16 days and counting until the biggest and best party in town. Fiesta officially kicks off April 20th, but we here on Eyewitness News this morning are already in a Fiesta mood. Any reason to party early, we're going to take it. I'm telling you, every year one of the most anticipated reveals of Fiesta are, of course, the medals, and we asked you to send us some of your medals. And boy, did San Antonio respond.
Yeah, Audrey joins us now with day one of our medal countdown. You got some neat ones. I like those.
I do have some awesome ones today. We have one of our favorite bloggers' medals, S.A. Flavor, who captured truly the best of San Antonio in all of them. The first one we want to show you is this paleta card. This is creator Garrett Key's favorite medal. He says Amanda Infante helped him design it, which I think captures, one of their favorite things about San Antonio, which is springtime. $1 from each of these cells goes to benefit Girl Scouts Incorporated San Antonio. Okay, next up we have Pac-Man, designed by Tony Infante. Now this medal plays into something for, nostalgic gamers, but instead of eating pellets, Pac-Man is after tacos. $1 from each cell goes to Southwest Voter Registration Education Project. Okay. So next up we have this Fiesta mariachi dog, which was designed by 5th grader named Gabby Montelago. It's actually one of her drawings. $1 from each of these benefits San Antonio Pets Alive. Keep going with this. Miss Margarita, who does not love a margarita? Christina Lazaro, this is the first of a series of food-inspired medals for her. She chose margaritas because it is her current research focus, and $1 from every one of these cells goes to benefit the nonprofit The Chow Train to help feed SA's homeless population. Okay, Puro San Antonio. Remember the Memorial Day floods a couple of years ago? When that guy took to the street in a tube with a beer, that was Puro San Antonio. So Bren Munoz, the woman behind the Puro San Antonio Twitter account, made this medal to commemorate the event. $1 from every cell goes to the SA Humane Society. Okay, the last two are definitely my favorite. Both an ode to one of our favorite Spurs team members, or past team members, Tim Duncan. El Corazon, it is a Spurs-inspired Loteria card. S.A. Flavor says they wanted to pay tribute to the greatest power forward of all time. $1 of sales goes to Casa, and we definitely have, they have other Loteria cell ones. They have one that is chicken on a stick, so we love that one. But what about this one, the broken heart, como me duele, because it still hurts thinking about Timmy's retirement. Local lawyer David Evans helped come up with the design, and it's really two separate medals, each $10, with $1 from each side going to benefit Sam Houston High School Youth and Government Mock Trials, where he volunteers. So if you're interested in purchasing some of these medals, be sure to check out saflavormedals.com. These are definitely good ones to start out with. I'm excited.
They're all very
cool.
creative. Yeah. And especially, you had a 5th grader, you said, do the,
yes.
Where was it, the mariachi dog?
Mariachi dog. Yes, this is actually her own drawing, so super cute. These are also creative. My favorite must-haves this year.
Yeah. That big square one, though, some of those have to be heavy.
Yes, they are. But, well worth the money, right? Get your money's worth.
And they all go to help charities and great causes.
Yeah,
so, yeah, that's awesome. I look forward to seeing some more.
Thanks for sharing, Audrey.
Definitely.